1. Which country is known as the land of the midnight sun? Countries like Canada, Yukon, Northwest Territories, Nunavut, Greenland, Iceland, Finland, Norway, Russia, Sweden, and Alaska in the U.S. are called the land of the midnight sun due to their high latitudes. For example, in northern Finland, the sun stays above the horizon for 60 days during summer. 2. What does a lunar eclipse look like from Earth? A lunar eclipse happens when Earth's shadow blocks sunlight from reflecting off the moon. During a total lunar eclipse, the moon takes on a reddish hue, often called a blood moon, as Earth's shadow fully covers it. 3. Is a coffee bean a fruit? Coffee beans are actually seeds found inside the fruit of the coffee plant, called cherries, which are typically red or purple when ripe. 4. Is everyone who has blue eyes related? Yes. All blue-eyed people share a common ancestor who lived between 6,000 and 10,000 years ago. This genetic mutation altered the eye color from brown to blue. 5. How high can you go without oxygen? Humans can survive up to an altitude of 15,000 feet, 4,572 meters, without supplemental oxygen. Above 26,000 feet, 7,925 meters, known as the death zone, oxygen tanks are typically required for survival. 6. How long is a cat's memory span? A cat's short-term memory can last up to 16 hours, while their long-term memory, though selective, is superior to that of dogs. 7. What part of the plant is a carrot? A carrot is the plant's taproot. When eating a carrot, you're consuming its root system. 8. Which country first adopted time zones? New Zealand became the first country to adopt time zones on November 2, 1868, standardizing time across the country. 9. How much of the air is nitrogen? Air is composed of about 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and trace amounts of other gases. 10. Why does aspirin help during a heart attack? Aspirin reduces the risk of blood clots by preventing platelets from sticking together, which can help maintain blood flow to the heart during a heart attack. 11. Can pure water conduct electricity? Pure water doesn't conduct electricity well because it lacks free ions. When impurities like salts are added, the water becomes a good conductor. 12. Are clouds made up of liquid or gas? Clouds are primarily made of tiny water droplets or ice crystals. Water vapor, a gas, condenses to form these droplets. 13. Is a camel spider a spider? Camel spiders belong to the class Arachnida, but are not true spiders. They are part of the Sylphidae order, often called wind scorpions, though they aren't scorpions either. 14. When were Pogs popular? Pogs were a popular game in the mid-1990s, involving slamming small discs onto stacks of cardboard pieces called Pogs. 15. What elements make up living things? The 6 most common elements in living organisms are carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, and sulfur. 16. How many rings does Saturn have? Saturn has a total of 8 rings, including 3 main rings and 5 dusty rings, along with several smaller divisions. 17. What percentage of species have been discovered? Scientists estimate that about 86% of Earth species have yet to be discovered, with an estimated 8.7 million species on Earth. 18. Which country has the highest number of spoken languages? Papua New Guinea holds the record for the highest number of spoken languages, with over 820 indigenous languages. 19. What colors make you feel hungry? Red and orange are known to stimulate appetite, which is why many food companies use these colors in their branding. 20. Which species is most closely related to humans? Chimpanzees are our closest relatives, sharing about 98 to 99% of our DNA. 21. Do octopuses have 3 hearts? Yes, octopuses have 3 hearts. 2 pump blood through their gills, and 1 pumps it to the rest of the body. 22. Which element has the greatest density? Osmium has the highest density of any element. 23. What animal's name means river horse? The name hippopotamus comes from the Greek words hippos, horse, and potamus, river. meaning river horse. 24. What was the first metal used by humans? Copper was the first metal used by humans, followed by the combination of copper and tin to make bronze. 25. What is the dew point? The dew point is the temperature at which air becomes saturated with moisture, leading to the formation of dew. 26. What was the first fast food restaurant? A&W, founded in 1919, is considered the first fast food restaurant, followed by White Castle in 1921. 27. How high can you go without oxygen? Humans can survive at altitudes up to 15,000 feet, 4,572 meters, without oxygen, but above 26,000 feet, 7,925 meters. Survival without supplemental oxygen becomes impossible. 28. What country consumes the most chocolate? Switzerland consumes the most chocolate per capita worldwide. 29. What English word has 3 consecutive double letters? The word bookkeeper has 3 consecutive double letters. 30. How does a lunar eclipse occur? A lunar eclipse occurs when the Earth blocks sunlight from reaching the moon, casting a shadow on its surface. 31. What was the first human organ to be successfully transplanted? The first successfully transplanted human organ was a kidney in 1954. 32. Which animal has the fastest metabolism? Hummingbirds have the fastest metabolism of any animal, burning food at an extraordinary rate. 33. How long does it take for a coffee tree to produce fruit? A coffee tree typically takes 3 to 5 years to start producing fruit. 34. Why do mosquito bites itch? Mosquito bites itch because the mosquito injects an anticoagulant into the skin, triggering a mild allergic reaction. 35. Do starfish have a brain? No, starfish do not have a brain. They have a simple nervous system with a nerve ring and radial nerves. 36. Which fingernail grows the fastest? The middle fingernail tends to grow the fastest. 37. Why does old aspirin smell like vinegar? Old aspirin smells like vinegar because it breaks down into acetic acid, a component of vinegar. 38. How long is a day on the equator? A day on the equator is roughly 12 hours long, with nearly equal lengths of day and night year-round. 39. What is the percentage of salt in ocean water? Ocean water is about 3.5% salt by weight.